Hello friends, welcome in today's lecture. Today we will see what is the event listener interfaces. There are total 7 event listener interfaces. First one, action listener interface. Second, item listener interface. Third, key listener interface. Fourth, mouse listener interface. Fifth, mouse motion listener interface. Sixth, text listener interface. And seventh, window listener interface. First, see what is the event listener interface and where it is used and when it is used. The task for handling an event is carried out by the event listener. When an event occurs, first of all event object of the appropriate type is created and this object is then passed to the listener. A listener must implement the interface that has the method for the event handling. Means all these 7 event listener interfaces implement the interface and that has the passed method for the event handling. An interface contains the constant value and method declaration. Means this interface, every interface contains the value and constant value and the method declaration. All these event listener interfaces having different methods. The methods in the interfaces are only declared and not implemented. Means in that interfaces the methods is only declared that are not implemented. That is, the method do not have a body. The interface can used to determine the behavior on the occurrences of the event that can be implemented by any class anywhere in the class hierarchy. So all the methods in the event listener interfaces have only a declared and not be implemented. So methods do not have any body. See the table. It represents the 7 event listener interfaces and description. See the first one, action listener interface. This interface is used for receiving the action events. So you receive any action related events, that time action listener interface is used. Second, item listener interface. This interface is used for receiving the item events. So all item related interfaces or events are present in the item listener interface, like checkbox. Third is key listener interface. This interface is used for receiving the key events. So the keyboard related events are present in the key listener interface. Fourth is mouse listener interface. This interface is used for receiving the mouse event. Means mouse button is pressed, released, that event present in the mouse listener interface. Fifth is a text listener interface. This interface is used for receiving the text event. Means all the word related events are present in the text listener interface. Sixth is the window listener interface. This interface is used for receiving the window event. Means window related events are present in the window listener interface. Another one is listener is there, mouse motion listener interface. So mouse motion listener interface is used for receiving the mouse events. These 7 are the event listener interface. See the first one, what is the action listener interface? The action listener interface is found in the java.awt.event package. So when you perform any action listener interface or when you use action listener interface, that time java.awt.event package is used. This interface defines only one method, that is action performed. And the action performed method is invoked when an action event occurs. So the interface action listener interface defines the method action performed which is invoked when an action event occurs. means any action event occur, that time action performed method is invoked. And the syntax of the action listener interface is the syntax of the action performed method is void action performed, the parameter action event AE. Here AE is an object of the action event class. So the action performed method is invoked automatically whenever you click on the registered component. Means when you click in one of the component like button, that time the action performed method is automatically invoked. So action listener interface is mainly used for to perform a action event, and action performed method is used for perform action event. So this interface defines the method action performed which is invoked when an action event occurs. Now see the one example of the action listener interface. See here, this is an example of the action listener interface. First import the three packages, that is import java.awt.star, import java.applet.star and import java.awt.event. Here we use the package import java.awt.event because here this program is action listener interface, and for that the package awt.event is used. Here we use the applet, so the import java.applet package is used. This is the applet code. This code create a applet window. Applet code is equal to program name action listener example, width is equals to 300 and height is equal to 300. Then applet is closed. Then in the creator class, public class action listener example extends applet implements action listener. This is the interface. Action listener is an interface. Then three label is created, label L1, L2, L3. Same three text field is created, text field T1, T2, T3. And one button is there, button B1. In the init method, create a label L1 is equal to new label, enter first number. After that, using the add method, add the label onto the applet window, add L1. Then create a text field, T1 is equal to new text field, the value is 20. It is nothing but the length of the text field. Then add T1. This method is used to add the text field into the applet window. Same for the create the label 2 and label 3. In the label 3, we perform the addition of the two numbers. So label is addition of the two number and add that label into the text applet window, add L3, T3 is equal to new text field 20, add T3. After that, create a button, B1 is equal to new button, sum, add B1, B1 dot add action listener this. Here this is used because this points to the current object. After that, here action performed method is used because action listener interface having one method action performed. So public void action performed action event E. This is an object of the action event class. In that, if E.getSource is equal to B1, in bracket int a is equal to new integer dot pass int t1 dot get text, int b is equal to integer dot pass int t2 dot get text. The get text method return the text of the text in the text field t1, and t2 returns the text value of the text field 2, and that passed into the int b. So text field 1 value is stored into the int a variable, and text field 2 value stored into the text integer value b. After that we perform the addition. For that we create a variable float c, declare variable float c is equal to float dot value of a plus b. So the addition of the a plus b is stored into the variable c. After that the c is set to the text field 3. So using the set text method, set the text of the text field. So here addition of the two number is first stored into the variable c, and after that using the set text method the variable is passed to the text field 3. So our output is displayed into the text field 3. When you click on a button sum, that time the value is displayed, total addition of the two numbers is displayed into the text field 3. And here we use the get source method. This method returns the source of the event. So when you click on a button, that time here the condition is checked, e dot get source is equal to b1, means get source method returns the source of the event, and then these statements are executed. After that save the code, action listener example.java, open the command prompt, first compile the code, java c, program name action listener example.java. It is successfully compiled. Then run the code, applet viewer, program name action listener example.java. See here, this is an output of our program. First enter the first number 10, enter the second number, suppose 20. Then when you click on a sum button, the addition of the two number, that is 30, is displayed into the text field area 2. So addition of two number is displayed into the text field 330. So when you click on a sum button, that time action performed method is invoked and the addition is displayed into the text field 3. This is an output of our program. Now next see next is the item listener interfaces. The item listener interface is found in the java.awt.event package. This interface defines only one method, that is item state changed, and the item state changed method is invoked when the state of an item is changes. The interface item listener interface is used when an item from a list is selected. For example, a choice is made or if checkbox is selected. So this interface is mainly used when item from the list is selected, and item state changed method is used to change the state of the item. So the item state changed is only one method in the item listener interface, and it is invoked when the item state of an item is changed. So when you change the state of an item, that time the item state changed method is called. see the syntax of the item state changed method. Void item state changed. The parameter is item event IE. The item state changed method is invoked automatically whenever you click or unclick on a registered checkbox component. Means when you check the checkbox, that time the item state changed method is invoked, and also when you unclick the checkbox, that time also item state changed method is invoked, and this method is invoked automatically whenever you click or unclick the checkbox component. Now next, see one example of the item listener interface. See here, this is an example of the item listener interface. First, import the two packages, import java.awt.star and import java.awt.event package. Then create a class, public class item listener example implements item listener. Then here create two objects of the checkbox, checkbox 1 and checkbox 2. Then create an object of the label. Then create a constructor of the class item listener example. In that, create a frame f is equal to new frame checkbox example. Create a label is equal to new label. Using the set alignment, you can set the alignment of the label. Here we use the alignment label dot center. So set size method is used to set the size of the label. Then create a checkbox 1 is equal to new checkbox C++ and checkbox 1 dot set bound having 4 parameter, that is x coordinator, y coordinator and width and height of the checkbox. So set bound method is used to set the position of the checkbox. Same for the checkbox 2. Checkbox 2 is equal to new checkbox Java checkbox 2 dot set bound having 4 parameter. Here also set bound method is used to set the position of the particular component, that is checkbox 2. After that, using the add method, add the checkbox and label into the frame using the object of the frame f.add. After that, add item listener method is used. So here checkbox 1 dot add item listener, this keyword points to the current object. Checkbox 2 dot add item listener, this. After that, set size method is used to set the size of the frame window. Also set layout method is used to set the layout of the frame window, and set visible method is used to set the visible to the frame window for the users. Then public void item state changed item event E. The item listener interface having one method, that is item state changed, and in that we use the get source method is equal to checkbox 1. So get source method is mainly used to returns the source of the event. When you click on a checkbox 1, then this statement is executed. Label.set text C++ checkbox get state change is equal to 1 checked colon in double bracket unchecked. So when you click on a checkbox 1, that time it will be displayed set text method C++ checked checkbox checked. Means when you click on a checkbox 1, that time the checkbox is checked. So label is displayed C++ checkbox checked, and when you uncheck the checkbox 1, that time using the set text method, the display C++ checkbox unchecked. Same for the checkbox 2. After that, in the main method, you call the item listener example. new item listener example. This statement create a object of the class. After that, save the code item listener example.java, then run the code java c program name item listener example.java. It is successfully compiled, then run the code java program name item listener example. So here this is an output of our program. These two are the checkbox. This is checkbox 1 and this is checkbox 2. When you click on a checkbox, then the label is displayed Java checkbox checked. Same when you uncheck the checkbox 2, then it will be displayed Java checkbox unchecked. This is the item listener interface. Now next see next is the key listener interface. The key listener interface is found in the java.awt.event package, and this interface defines the three methods, that is first method is key pressed, second method is key released, and third method is key typed. The interface key listener interface is defining the event such as a key pressed, key released, and key typed. These three methods are useful for the key press, key release, and when you type some characters. That time these three methods is used. The key pressed method and key released method are invoked when a key is pressed and released, and the key typed method is invoked when a character has been changed. So the key listener interface is mainly defining the events such as a key pressed, key released, and key typed. And the key listener interface having the three methods. First method is key pressed, second method is key released, and third method is key typed. Now see one example of the key listener interface. See here, this is an example of the key listener interface. First import the two packages, import java.awt.start and import java.awt.event. After that, create a class, public class key listener example, extends frame, implements key listener. Here we use the key listener interface, so we implement the key listeners. After that, create a label L, create a text area, area. After that, create a constructor key listener example. In that, create an object of the label L is equal to new label. Using the setBound method, set the position of the label. After that, create an area object, area is equal to new area, text area. Using the setBound method, set the position of the text area. After that, area dot text add key listener this. Area is the object of the text area, and this keyword points to the current object. So using the add method, add the label onto the window and also add the text area onto the window. Then set size method is used to set the size of the window, and after that, here we use the method key pressed L.setText key pressed. SetText method is used to set the text of the label. So key listener interface having three methods, that is key pressed, key released, and key typed. These three methods used in this program. Same L.setText method is used to set the text of the label. When you type any key onto the keyboard, that time key pressed method is called. When you release the key of the keyboard, then key released method is invoked. And when you continuous typing, that time the key typed method is invoked. Then in the main method, public static void main string args. In that, new key listener example. This is a creator object of the class. Then save the code key listener example.java. Then run the code. Java C program name key listener example.java. It is successfully compiled. Then run the code. Java program name key listener example.example. See here, this is an output. When you click typing, see here, when you continuous type, then key typed is displayed. When you release the key, then key released label is displayed. So this is an example of the key listener example. When you type any key continuously, then that time key typed method is invoked and the label is key typed. And when you release the particular key, that time key released method is invoked and here label is displayed key released. This is the sample program of the key listener interface.